Good evening, Scions of Erdrick. Welcome to our week 2 vodcast of Group 10's race between sillydabbit, Kigalas, and just Chris. My name is NG Dave. I am joined in the booth by our restreamer Camion, our tracker Cherno, and my co-commentator don't know what to type. How are you doing tonight?
I am good.
This is a week 2 race, so we have the week 2 flags, we have random chest locations, we have doors that can be blasted open by Hurtmore, keys that are a multi-use key, and our runners are off. Starting with Sleep, along with our additional Radiant and Repel, as well as a Torch and a Fairy Flute. So, what are you thinking of an 8 strength start with a Torch? How would you start this seed?
I would look for something that maybe you could hit a couple of times and then throw a torch at it. Maybe a Magician.
Generally good target. We see Drakis have Stop Spell, so not overly threatening. We saw sillydabbit putting a Drakima to sleep. I believe I saw a crit come out against that Drakima. But you see Kigalas' first one hit level 2 with 6, 11, 8, and 2. These red slimes rolled up. 4 XP for a red slime. Yes, please.
Oh, wow, he took down that Drakima.
I've been getting a double level of 9, 16, 18, and 6. Going straight to level 3 off of that. And finding Cantling. Chris also getting a nice crit to take down a Scorpion. And I believe that this will also take just Chris to level 3.
And level 4, we got 19, 4, 2, and 2 with repair.
Getting some good strength early. That is 36 strength at level 4. We are throwing hands tonight. Kigalas decides throwing hands isn't enough. Wants to go clubbing.
And Dabby getting a Fairy Water that could help take out anything 9 to 16.
We did see just Chris getting the level 5 with a 7, 5, 13, 3 level up. So again, great stack growth to start this seed. And Spell of Outside will be useful. At some point we're going to have to do some dungeon exploring. sillydabbit using the optimal strategy of just crit. 6% of the time works every time. Just Chris running into a Axe Knight. Axe Knight says, no, we've had enough fun for now.
Looks like we'll be hitting level 6 here, and that's got 0, 4, 6, and 3 with heal and spell, and now we can get some real explorations on the healing.
And then I believe our viewers have noticed, when our runners gain a level, they are full healing. It also goes a long way towards helping with extended exploration. These rolls are valuable. I think, yeah, they rolled up to... That is another flag we have. Enemies do have random XP. Well, sort of random XP. Random within a normalized range. These wolves rolled up to 45, while the skeletons did roll down to 20. Another crit from Dabbit. It's the best strategy.
Oh, what's the double rate?
The crit rate, or?
Yeah, we got double crit rate. So what does that give us?
So it's 1 in 16 will crit. But you know what that increased crit rate means? Also increased chance of crit dodges. We'll take Kigalas to 7. See if we got anything good here. 8, 2, 9, 1. This merchant has decided, no, I don't want to sell you my goods. What was that?
Shopkeeper is not letting him buy anything. Looks like he wants a hand axe, so he'll need an extra 35.
And that shopkeeper's like, nah, I don't wanna. For Dark Blaster chat, yes, you will enter talents at random points on the map. It's especially fun when you enter, say, Rim at the southwest corner.
Not flute with Gary. It will be getaway.
That flute is 100%. I want to get away from this golem.
But knowing that they have hurt means a lot for us later in a grind.
It sure does.
Well, stop spelling hurt. This is, depending on the percentage of those, this could be pretty easy and lucrative.
Yeah, once you get armor, if you have golem on a spike tile, that is some value. I think a golem punch can end someone at 48 HP if it high rolls.
It just doesn't want to attack.
And Kigalas did throw a stop spell out, so Golem won't be doing much if it decides it wants to use magic. We'll get to see level 8 here on Dabbit's side, and as well on Kigalas' side. That's a 315 from a Golem yet. 1, 2, 25, 4, and hurt. I know our runners were really hoping the word more would come after that hurt. We see a town in the desert. Unfortunately, it's across the water.
Is there a way around from underneath, or is that too much swamp for them to risk?
We have 33 MP, 92 HP, and heal more. I don't see the swamp being a problem. Well, just Chris's side, we find
25. Just 25 and 50 for that Golem, and we didn't see it do anything else but use the spell.
Chris has decided that axe works so well for the Axe Knights, I'm gonna try it. Kigalas, keeping this Golem asleep, going to take it down 10-ish HP in a swing.
Finally, it's down. Level 9 gives us 3, 8, 7, and 1. So we're almost at 100 HP already at level 9.
And we found that town in the desert is Breck. Surprised Kigalas didn't check out the Kingdom 6 to see if there were any random chests down there.
And we found Hawk.
With these stats, let's see what's on the spike. Maybe it's a Golem.
Oh, that's not a Golem.
No, that is much worse. That is, get me out of here. The AK obliges. We do see just Chris diving mountain here. And mountain having Wraith Knights, perfectly good enemy. And Chris gets sent home by an axe knight.
Dabbit just critted 2 gold men in a row.
Just getting a little gold right on. Let's see what that extra chest is. That random chest down the staircase we normally don't go down. It's some wings.
Dabbit's found Garanham.
Be far more excited if we had found a key of some sorts or hurt more. See if there's anything else interesting in this mountain. Nothing at all.
And Pigs found Mountain too.
Oh, Wraith Knights have hurt more. We do see Kigalas also diving mountain. Going to be slightly disappointed with the loot in here. Okay, no, Wraith Knights are just nasty. That's 75% stop spell, 50% hurt more from them.
Oh, we missed Hurtmore came at 10.
I did not see Kigalas get 10. It did come with hurt more. Now that also solves your key problem. You can just go back to the castle, blast on the door to the key shop, and buy one.
Yeah, and all spells are 10. It looks like Dabbit's discovered what the golems are made of.
Also, I love this flute music. That is something we have on for every race this league. Random flute music. I missed the 10 earlier.
The
so
10 that we missed, yeah, was 6, 2, 31, and 7, so we got tons of HP.
Someone get these runners a death necklace.
And Dabbit's gonna check out what's in the castle.
And we got her more. We can tear down these doors. And we don't have to buy a key. There's just one in the treasury. And a stick. That guard does not want you getting through to the barrier tiles to get to that treasure.
This is the final boss of the game, the NPC boss.
That is true for pretty much every RPG rando. And in the basement today we have Freebie Cave with 2
Double
chests.
free. We'll find out what's in the back of Garanham.
Yep, having that key makes doing all this exploration feel much nicer.
And an herb, a dragon scale, and a torch. And nothing behind the lock door.
So that would have been an herb as well.
The harp trading below Garanham.
Garanham just speeding up the process. To answer your question, chat, Ascetic King means that you don't lose money on death. And we did see just Chris got through the AK and Hawk's Nest and got the Death Necklace there, which will definitely see us at the end of the seed, given the HP we already have.
And just Chris joined Kigalas at level 11, where they get 5 and 7, 2, and 1. So we're really just waiting on MP and to come up a bit. And this golem should be a lot quicker now that we have the big stick for Kigalas.
Yeah, doing 30 damage to make the fight a little faster than doing 10. Dabbit finds Cole, gets the harp. I would be... Next time I go home, I would definitely want to go back to Garen and turn that in, just to have that taken care of.
I'm surprised Caitlin was so close to home and no one went to check Ward.
We didn't have a key until, like, just now. I agree with you on that. We just got the key and there's been a ton of stuff that was key locked, so it's understandable.
Just Chris is hitting level 11, which gives 7, 6, 1, and 10. Oh, we can gain some strength, but not nearly enough MP.
and decided level 12 was enough grinding, time to explore some more. And this time would be far more exciting if we didn't pick up Hurt more.
And Rim has nothing.
Not even a good shop. We did see David find Tablet Cave. Was that empty too? I guess it makes sense because we did have an extra chest in Garen, then an extra chest in Freebie. They had to take it from somewhere. Well, Star Wyverns with DL2. Really good rewards picking up Star Wyverns, just, y'all watch out for the spicy breath. And on Chris's side, we did find Swamp Cave. And the north side certainly lives up to its name. And pick up the stones out of there. Gonna take a peek at the spike here, and we heard you like AKs on spikes.
And the princess has a fairy water for us.
And the Armor Knight second time around just says, "You're out of MP, go have a rest." Looks like Kigalas and it's just grinding on the Star Wyverns outside, and David finds Grave.
And level 13 will give us 10 power, 7 response speed, 7 hit points, and 2 MP. So with the Death Necklace, strength is definitely there, but MP is lacking.
That's pretty much the only stat we're missing at this point. I wouldn't mind a little more agility, but you're fine. we're also lacking the token, and the armor. One of which is according to us alive. One of them has to be behind us. We found the flute and the death necklace.
And pigs found graves too.
Upper floor grave, kind of a bust.
And in that alternate location, just some gold.
And Runners breathe a sigh of relief as that center chest doesn't exist.
And he finds a torch.
It looks like we are going to get our first look at coordinates. (82 north, 17 east). Hey, I will fully admit I am not the best at counting. This is a princess rescue for me.
Yep, definitely a princess rescue for me as well, but that's probably going to be hard to get unless you could reverse count.
We have had a sighting of a jerk. And this count looks like it's going to be a headache. If the count's going to give me a headache, I'm just rescuing. I'm not dealing with that. We in the booth, as well as Chris, given the C, know that this count has value, or is going to be something required. Kigalas just keeps finding golems in grave. Yeah, give me that 350 XP a shot.
And this will be level 14, which will give us 6, 1, 9, and 6. Still probably want some more MT.
Yeah, this is only 7 heal more. That is not enough.
And since at this point golems are going to be susceptible to stop spell, I'd just swing through, no more fluting at this point.
I don't think anyone's seen the big C yet. it might be on the other side of swamp. And we did see David get sent home for the first time. I believe that was some spicy breath over there too.
And like you suggested, it's on the other side of the swamp, and this Chris is the first one with knowledge of Sherlock.
Given all the exploration we'd seen aside from that, it felt like it had to be on the other side. I think given everything we've seen, the armor has to be in there. What chests haven't we seen yet? Yeah, Cherno, I'm with you. I think we've seen everything but Quartz, which means Quartz, if that's true, Quartz has to be the token, and we're doing an armorless dive, which with random chests is fun.
The only saving grace to this being that we have refills on level up. You could do it in one dive if you really wanted to.
And the annoying part is those two barriers on the right and left of the entrance both have chests, or both kind of chests underneath them. And so all we got runners fighting golems, and I believe I'm just doing some exploration. I'd like to give a shout out to these three runners, sillydabbit, Kigalas, and just Chris. All three of them putting on a great performance for this race. As well as our behind the scenes team, Gamion doing the restreaming, Cherno pushing all the buttons, and my co-commentator don't know what to type. First time in the booth. Red's rolling up to 388 XP.
And what does level 15 have? Got 5, 6, 12, and 19. So this pretty much go.
Those are go stats. 161 HP, so you could throw the DN on, still have 121. You'd be doing 11 to 22. And with 10 healing words, yeah, these stats are great. Kigalas about to find harp turn-in, and has the harp, so go get your staff. I'm fairly certain I did see Dabbit grab the coordinates. And Kigalas continuing to just throw hands with everything. Throws a crit at a Wraith Knight. Getting a little revenge for the hurt more action earlier. Oh, we got metal slime, and that metal slime is going down. We have enough attack that we are doing 2 damage to metals.
And Tig should just get better gear so he could repel everything.
Actually, I'm doing some quick math here. Yeah, we have enough attack, or at least Kigalas enough attack to one-shot a metal. And we'll see if Dabbit just steals fairy water or decides these coordinates are stinky, I want the GPS.
And just Chris gets the disappointment to tablet it.
And the decision is stinky coordinates. Okay, there are actually no chests in the Kingdom 6. I didn't notice if I'd seen any others. Peek your head down there. With random chests, either of those doors in the Kingdom 6 can have a chest behind them. And on Kigalas' side, heading back into Hawks should make quick work of the AK in here. Getting the very much appreciated Death Necklace. And all of our runners have turned in their harps. I see, much like Chris did earlier, David is taking the princess on a tour of Swamp North. I wonder, where are these coordinates? They might actually be on the second continent. It looks like the second continent's sort of in the northeast corner of the map.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That I don't think Chris has gone back there yet.
So that's gonna be kind of weird. You'd have to go through swamp to get the coordinates, go back to the other side to turn it in, and go back through swamp again to get the big C. Runners are really getting their steps in. Maybe not with those numbers. It looks like it is still on first continent. Okay, here's the actual corner of the map. But still, runners really getting their steps in, finding where things are. Kigalas also finding the stones of sunlight that were hiding out, that were buried in the swamp. Now, while Kigalas still needs to track down the stones, does have a sizable XP lead. But just Chris with the Rainbow Drop in hand, just he's going to Charlock, find out where the armor is buried, grind and finish the seed.
Did Pig not take the princess?
Doesn't look like it. It is heading back, likely for rescue, and will hit level 16 off this. Or will not, I can't do math. Fine, we'll hit level 16 on the 4-star AK on the way back out because of 2 MP left.
And level 16 will give us 2, 0, 0, and 3. So not very much.
Not very much, but really, how much more do we need? Oh, I didn't see that. Red Dragons have hurt and give up a... Red Dragons needs to be stop-spelled.
I think this will be the first one into Sherlock.
I've been playing the game. Where do you think the armor's buried?
Well, it didn't look like there were any chests hidden on the top floor, so that's definitely a good thing for us.
No, some of the extra chests are behind the stairs that are beneath those barrier tiles. Personally, I'm hoping for it to be on the Endless Stairs path. Where in vanilla, where you would find the infinite stairs, instead with this flag, there's just a chest at the end. And no infinite stair. Looks like sillydabbit and Kigalas are both about to get their tokens. First, Star Wyvern. Those look like Chris just taking the straight path down. Kigalas continue to fight everything. Decided full Blood Knight is the order of the day.
He's got to be hoping for just getting the refill right before the Dragon Lord.
See, I agree with that play. Get yourself right up next to a level, so because you're going to burn resources finding that armor. Especially if you do a thorough search at the top, because there's a lot of barrier tiles you step on, and there is no town near Charlock. So you don't want to have to leave.
And especially having red dragons on the way down, they could either resource sink or lots of stop spells.
And ideally, it's just stop spells. Red dragons have 75 hurt and 50 heal more.
And with just Chris at 15 now, he doesn't get that refill from the fight tile, unless he just fights a bunch more. But this is goal level anyway.
Yeah, honestly, unless you have to use outside to for any reason, you're perfectly fine. And we do see one of the random chests in the fork room. Yeah, you shouldn't be taking any more damage. Ooh, fire's ringing, just on the way down. Sure, I'll take 2 more attack. The pyramid game will not be quite as pyramid shaped as normal. As we see, we still have 6 chests. It's just someone shook the pyramid a little. But that 6 chests in there has got to feel real good if you just dove because you know armor has to be down here now. We see 7 chests here, and we passed one on the way. That is 8 chests.
And there's the armor. So let's just hopefully finish this up.
So the way I understand random chest locations, there can't be more than 8 in a dungeon.
And there's one more on the bottom, so there may have been nothing further up. Except
no,
because
we passed one on the way down, and we saw 7 on our screen. That, by my math, is 8. Wait, that's just number 9.
Another armor.
But yeah, oops, all AKs on the spikes. I was mistaken. You can have more than 8 in a dungeon. That's number 9, just out on the desert.
Gonna put on the death necklace.
And let's start the count on just Chris's side.
It's 19. 39. 51 or 60.
That's 61.
8 and 95. 1. 134. 1. This is pretty much guaranteed now.
Yeah, this is a done deal. Bar. You can't even miss menu to fail this one. And yeah, 168. That'll be GG's for Just Chris, bringing home the 5 points.
And Kigalas has joined us in Charlock now. And had a green dragon kick him out, Charlock.
Yeah, Kigalas is doing a more thorough looting. Having checked behind the barrier tiles. It's tough. You can just dive to the bottom and hope it's there, or you can be a little more thorough, knowing that doing so is going to have you taking a ton of damage from having to walk on those barriers. We do have David at 16, I believe, making the walk to Charlock as well.
He's spending resources because he's going to have to kill a couple of red dragons on the way down just to get the refill at the bottom.
And that's why with needing to dig armor out, you want to just get yourself close to a level. Or you want to grab a level on the way down, because it's a lot of damage you take. Getting through the barriers to those stairs is 105 damage. You cannot outside from the top floor of Charles. You have to do it from at least one floor in. Yeah, Kigalas continuing the walk. We'll see if any other side routes get taken trying to track down a loose chest. And we did see a peek at the potential chest location on this floor. There was nothing. This floor we know has the fighter's ring, which is just right out in the open.
I'm just percent ready to. And Higgs lines himself up to refill after that armored knight.
We're going to take a refill here. I believe it's 14.5.
And he'll get 2 more, 2, 3, and another 4.
Are we checking out the Infinite Stairs path? We are. Unfortunately, no chest at the end of it. So Kigalas now knows it has to be on the bottom floor, having exhausted every other option. Yes, what just Chris said, it was a combination of going at the right level, and honestly just great exploration on your part. You found the rainbow drop well before everyone else. I think Davin's gonna hit 17 up here because, yeah, just out of MP, and it's a hike to find it, to get to another, or back to a town.
Alright, Pig takes down the Armored Knight and is about to approach the Dragon Lord.
Yep, we'll be called a fool, and then we'll put a fancy necklace on and inflict large amounts of pain on the Dragon Lord. $150 attack with DN, that's 12 to 25 damage.
21, 23, 44, and an opening triple. So this is gonna be easy.
Yeah, already at 78 with still 10 heal mores left. We're at 119. 138. With this many heal mores, you could just mash the attack button and get through it, I think.
Pig's finished with the Dragon Lord and is gonna go back and talk to the king and get your GGs out and tap.
And we'll be bringing home the 3 points from this race. And Silly Dabbit with more than enough firepower to just end it as soon as they reach the bottom. This seed certainly did not lack for offense for our runners. Good strength growth from the start. Decently early hurt more. It also had a good joke in Charlock's location. David decided, I want the entire pyramid game.
I think he was just looking for an herb.
Or wanted to claim the 25,000 GP from the 25,000. It's in gold pyramid. Eternal pointing out, down some MP already and nowhere near leveling, so good point, or good call, just wanting to grab an herb, or hope to find an herb in there. And one more counting. Start with 17.
17. $32. 56. 77. 95. 108. 125.
A nice double in there.
140. And 162 will finish it up.
Yeah, that says something about the HP of a seed when you could Death Necklace and still get doubles. Does look like, thank you for the stats. DL2 rolled low on HP. Yeah, GG's to all three of our runners. Putting on a great show with this seed. And showing just how much you can leverage the power that this rando can give. I mean, get your G out for these three runners. And again, I'd like to thank, again, sillydabbit, Kigalas, and just Chris for putting on this race. As well as Camion for putting together this podcast. Eternal for pushing buttons. Had to push every single button. And don't know what to type. It's a great job. It was a great job your first time on commentary.
Thank you. It was a great night.
And I believe that will be all for this podcast. We'll see where our illustrious restreamer wants to send us. It looks like we'll be heading over to visit Lack Attack from here. So running a Big 20 full run. Currently playing a game I don't recognize. King Kong, maybe? He's in enjoy the Big 20 run.
Have a good night, everyone.